Hi, welcome to Talking Text. Our passage is Luke chapter 2 and from verse 41. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover, and when he was 12 years old, they went up according to the custom. And when the feast was ended, as they were returning, the boy Jesus remained behind in Jerusalem, and his parents did not know it, but supposing him to be in the group, they went on a day's journey. The story here of Mary and Joseph going up to the Feast of the Passover, which they did every year with Jesus. And what happens is they return home, which is also their custom, and Jesus remains behind. And it says they did not know it. And so in the busyness of life, they've lost track of Jesus. They're in their normal habits, their normal routines. I wonder if you've ever done that in the busyness of life, the routines of life, the habits of life. You've just lost track of Jesus. It says here that Mary and Joseph had done that, and it said for a whole day. I wonder if you can beat them. I know I can. I've probably been longer than a day just carrying on with the habits of life and not realizing that Jesus is perhaps elsewhere. I don't mean that Jesus is lost. He can never be lost. He's always exactly where he should be. And he's also always everywhere. He's omnipresent. He never leaves us nor forsakes us. But we can move on without him. We can lose track of him. And that's what's happened to Mary and Joseph. Sometimes when we do that, our first response is the same as Mary and Joseph here. It says that they supposed that Jesus was with them. Supposing him to be with them, they carried on. I wonder if you've ever done that. Supposing that Jesus is just serving you, your agenda, serving your purposes, you just soldier on without him. And this is what happens. They don't even know he's gone, and then they just make a supposition and carry on without him. And that's also very easy to do. I want to ask you maybe just to pause for a moment rather than soldiering on. Why don't you pause for a moment and just reflect on your schedule, on your busyness of life, and say, Jesus, where are you? And Jesus, what are you doing? Rather than you just soldiering on or me just soldiering on in our own activities, let us make every effort and careful effort to remain in step with Jesus. Thanks for letting the text talk.